Well, we are doing a quick day of homemaking and starting off our day with the usual, some laundry. I'm also going to be deep cleaning my bathroom, so I like to take down my shower curtain. I'm going to wash both of them, dusting the air vent or the ceiling fan to get it clean of the grime and just do a nice deep clean. We had some sickness move through our house, so it's important to get the bathroom refreshed. I feel like if the bathroom and kitchen aren't clean, then the rest of the house isn't clean. So just going around with my little duster, getting the lights, and you know what? I'm also talking on the phone. So hey, I'm killing two birds with one stone, right? Fingerprints on doors always need to be wiped off, little grimy hands and just the germs, killing all that stuff that seems to be going around right now. And finally, getting the mirror clean and then taking a break to do a little kitchen homemaking. And I'm gonna make some applesauce muffins, sourdough applesauce muffins. I actually shared this recipe on my blog. It's applesauce bread, sourdough applesauce bread. So you can check that out in the description box. I'll have a link to my blog. This is a great way to use those fall apples. I use my fresh applesauce in this recipe that I have in the fridge actually right now, and I have some in the freezer. And a while ago, I shared a video on all the apples that I preserved. And so applesauce is a great thing to make up with yummy, delicious, fresh apples. And then into applesauce muffins. It is time to cozy up our guest cottage and clean a little bit too. So my girls are going to help me, and I'm going to take down the fall touches and add some simple Christmas winter touches. So you always have to do a little cleaning at the same time. We actually just had a guest leave, and so then it worked out perfectly to clean it and then put up some fresh decor. And these shelves are always fun for me to decorate, and it's pretty similar as last year. I just want to keep it kind of minimal as we've had a lot of guests, which is wonderful. It's been a blessing. And so I don't want it to be hard for people to access things, and I don't want it to feel overwhelming for them. And just keep it more of the traditional red and green as well. So that's kind of fun to be able to have that kind of decor in our guest cottage, because I have, as you know, a little more neutral in my own home. I'm adding the final touches of the stockings and then just sharing a little preview of what it looks like in our guest cottage so that it's welcoming, warm, and cozy for anybody who desires to come stay with us at our Parkview cottage. So I don't know if it's like where you're at, but we are extremely warm for November. And so we went to a neighbor's and we're picking some pine cones. I'm cutting some evergreen branches down, and we are going to decorate out front because I want my front to be wintry already. It had been with the fall and the pumpkins, and it then had been empty for a while. So I appreciate when the neighbor offers for me to use the evergreen branches. They don't last all the year round, so sometimes I'll have to go clip a few more. But like I said, it's so beautiful out. It's windy, but that's where we live in South Dakota. It's windy always when it's nice, but man, it reached 60s. It's been 50s, 60s, a few days of 70s. It's beautiful, but I don't know. I'm waiting for the snow. I'm ready for a little snow. Maybe after Thanksgiving it will snow. But then there are the muffins after they had been baked. And of course, I had to have a half of one already to taste it. I just added a few special toppings too. So back to the bathroom, I'm adding a few wintry Christmas touches in there. Nothing over the top, just to keep it pretty simple, because that's me. Pretty simple, pretty minimal, and just making it cozy. Can't go wrong with an afternoon latte before we get going on the next task of whatever that homemaking task may be. And today it happens to be cozying up the kitchen before supper, lighting some candles, and getting our meal going. And I've made this meal before, so I'm not really going to even share a whole lot with you, but I'm just making some one pan skillet bake, and it's from Farmhouse on Boone, and it went over well. As you'll see, I share the leftovers, but yeah, the evenings are dark quick, so lighting the candles is just a fun way and a nice way to make it cozy for these cooler months. After our supper's finished, it's time to do a little cleaning, getting the grime off the table, off the chairs, doing a little spot cleaning on the floors, and then just going to be relaxing with a cup of tea, as you'll see, lighting a few more candles in our living space, and enjoying the Christmas lights, because this season doesn't last forever with all the lights up and all the coziness, but oh boy, am I going to enjoy it for now. So I hope you are enjoying some cozy homemaking today as well.